வாழ்க தமிழ். ஆசிரியர் தகுதித் தேர்வு எழுத இருக்கின்ற எனதருமை ஆசிரியர் நண்பர்களே, இப்பொழுது இன்றைக்கு நாம் ஆங்கில பாடத்தில் அடிப்படையாக இருக்கக்கூடிய டென்ஸ் ஃபார்ம் பற்றி நாம் பார்க்க இருக்கிறோம். ஏனென்றால் ஒரே பாடத்தை படிப்பதை விட அவ்வப்போது அடுத்த பாடங்களையும் பற்றி நாம் தெரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். தமிழில் இவ்வாறு இலக்கணம் நாம் முதலில் கற்பித்தோமோ அதே போல் இன்றைக்கு ஆங்கிலத்திலே அடிப்படை கிராமர் என்பதை நாம் அதிலும் டென்ஸ் என்பது பற்றி இன்றைக்கு நாம் பார்க்க இருக்கிறோம். ஏனென்றால் அதுதான் மிகவும் முக்கியம். In English there are three types. They are classified into three main types. One is past, another is present, and another is future. There are past, present, future. In these types, number one is present. Present என்பது நிகழ்காலத்தை குறிக்கிறது. There are another four subdivisions in each tense forms. One is simple, another is continuous, another is perfect, the last one is perfect continuous. Therefore, in the present, simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. First, we are going to deal about simple present tense. In this, we divide into three categories: first person, second person, third person. First person means in singular I, plural we. In the second person, whether it is singular or plural, only you for all. Third person, in singular he, she, it. In plural form, we use they. So, in the simple present, for IVU, you directly use the verb. For example, the verb is write. You write as I write a letter. We write a letter. You write a letter. But in third person, we add s or es sometimes. For example, he, see, it. He sings. She sings. In the plural form, there is no need to add s. Third person, they sing. IVU they. For all these, you must use the verb form. For example, I write a letter. He writes a letter. We write a letter. You write a letter. Only for third person, he, she, it, we add s or es. For example, go. Don't add only s, add es. He goes, goes, goes. In the negative type, we use for the first person, I don't sing. You use don't for represent the negative type. I don't sing. You don't sing. But he, see, it for he, see, it doesn't sing. Doesn't sing. In interrogative type, do I sing? Don't I sing? Like that. Do you sing? Don't you sing? In simple form. In the third person, does she sing? Don't add s with sing. Already we start with does. Then don't write as does it sings. That is wrong. Does it sing? Doesn't sing. For the negative interrogative type. Therefore, first we are elaborately deal with simple present. For simple present, the tense denotes actually the time when was the action is held. To express universal truth, facts common, the world is full of. To express habitual routine action, permanent state, exclamatory sentences, then imperative sentences, running commentaries, quotations. These types of keywords are there. We use simple present. Therefore, for example, I write a letter today. We write a letter today. You write a letter today. Today is the keyword. He writes a letter today. This is very important. He, see it. You add s. For the verb write, you add s. Therefore, he writes a letter. Don't write he write a letter. These are the main points for a simple present. Second one is present continuous. That means the action is going on. The main keyword is now. Now, for this, I. If you are denote the verb, if the main noun is I am plus ing form. I am plus ing form. For he, see it, is plus ing form. For you, second person, you are plus ing form. Mind it. Number one, I, for I, you use am plus ing form. Second person, you are plus ing form. You are singing. Third person, he is singing for singular. And the same time, if we use for plural, we, you, they. We means first person, you second person, they third person. For example, we are singing, you are singing, they are singing. For everything, you use or plus ing form. Again I repeat, in present continuous, for I, when the noun is I am singing or I am writing. You are writing. Don't write you is writing. He is writing. In the plural form, we are writing, you are writing, and they are writing. This is very important. And the negative type, I am not writing a letter. You are not writing a letter. She is not writing a letter. In the negative form, this is. For in your mind, you must keep I am plus ing form, you are plus ing form, he, see it is plus ing form. Plural type, for all things are plus ing form. So, in the present continuous, we must use ing form. The third one is present perfect tense. For the present perfect tense, I, you, we, when you are going to write I, have plus past participle of the verb. He, see it, has plus past participle of the verb. That is very important. Don't write he have. Don't write I has. They are wrong. I have written a letter. He has written a letter. You have written a letter. We have written a letter. They have written a letter. They have written a letter. Therefore, mind it. Keep in your mind. In the present perfect tense, have plus past participle. Third person has plus past participle. That's all. In the how do you find it? Express the action that has been recently completed. When the action is recently completed, you have to write like this. Just I have completed the work. Just I have finished the homework. Just he has finished the homework. Just he has bought a pen. In these are the examples. And the last one is present perfect continuous. The action was beginning before the time, but it was now still is going. For example, suppose we live in a house. You denote since, for are the keywords. Since, for are the keywords. He has been living in this house for 10 years. Has been living. For I, we, you, form is have been plus ing form. He, see it, has been plus ing form. Therefore, for example, I have been living in this house for 10 years. This is present perfect continuous. I have been writing the letter for 2 hours. The keyword is for, very important. Since she has been living in this house She has been writing a letter since morning. That is, we have first you understand the time. Therefore, present perfect continuous. Already the action was beginning, that is now is going. Even though the action was started in the morning or before, but the action is going. Therefore, this type of tense form is present perfect continuous. So, clearly we are, I think that understand the four types: simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Then we are dealing with, we are going to read about past. The action already completed for past. Very simple. For everything you have to write the past tense of the verb for everything. I, we, you, he. He wrote a letter, I wrote a letter, she wrote a letter. There is no difference at all. We wrote a letter, they wrote a letter. Every noun form you use past tense of the verb. For example, take verb. If take is verb, what is the past tense of the verb? Took. I took a letter. I took a bag yesterday. The main keywords are the action has already completed. That is very important. The action was completed in the past. Very important. In conditional classes, in the indirect speech, if the sentence is used in the indirect speech, you have to write simple past or past continuous or past perfect or past perfect continuous. Therefore, the main simple past, in the main simple past, just say what is the past tense of the verb, then write it for all forms: singular, plural, you, second person, third person. There is no difference at all. In the simple present, in the present tense, there are differences, but here there is no difference. Therefore, you first what is the past tense of the verb. For example, buy, bought, bring, brought, take, took, write, wrote, come, came, put, cut, cut. There are daily when you are reading a book, in your mind, what is the past tense, what is the past participle. In this way, you are when you are teaching, you think, you see a sentence. What is the verb? What is the past tense? What is the past participle? In this way, you improve your knowledge. Therefore, past perfect, simple past is over. Next one is past continuous. The action was going in the past. By this time, yesterday, I was going in a bus. For singular, was plus ing form. For plural, were plus ing form. That is the only difference. There is no difference in first person, second person, third person. If it is a singular, you have to write as was plus ing form. If it is a plural, you write as were plus ing form. These are the two differences. These are the 2 points. Keep in your mind. I was writing a letter. He was writing a letter. She was writing a letter. We were writing a letter. They were writing a letter by this time yesterday. In this way, keep in your mind. Then, next one is past perfect. The action is completed in the past. That is, we clearly understood the action. If the action was completed, then you have to write as past perfect. In this, what is the form? For everything, I, we, you, he, she, they, had plus past participle of the verb. Therefore, you have to know the past participle of the verb. Take, took, taken is the past participle of the verb. Write, wrote, written is the past participle of the verb. Write. In this way, I had completed the homework before I went to bed yesterday. When indicates the tense is in past. From that we know when denotes past. Therefore, you have to write when is before I after I completed, before I completed. In these types of sentences, had plus past participle are the verb for everything. After I have completed the work, I went to bed. Before I had completed the work, before I complete the work, before I had completed the work, I reached a, I saw a picture. For example, to express an unfulfilled action in the past and unfulfilled wish in the past, if he had informed me, she would have waited for me. Here, there are two actions. One is simple past, another one is past perfect. The past perfect, you are right, had plus past participle of the verb. The simple past, past tense of the verb. Next one is past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous, in this for this, the form is had been plus ing form. The form is had been plus ing form. And clearly they wrote what is the past perfect continuous. You had to write like this. I had been writing a letter. You had been writing a letter. He had been writing a letter. Therefore, the action was describes the action in the past that had begun and had been going for some time before another action took place in the past. That type of sentences indicates past perfect continuous. The students had been practicing for the last couple of the weeks. For example, this is the students had been practicing for the last couple of weeks. For the last couple of weeks. Therefore, the action was done. Action is completed. We have to write this in past perfect continuous. Okay, there's next one is future, simple future. In simple future, generally we say for I, we use surplus verb form, surplus verb. But generally we are writing for all things simple future will plus verb. I will write a letter, he will write a letter, she will write a letter. Okay. They will write a letter. There is no changes. Will plus verb. That means the used first person to express willingness or determination. Willingness. Definitely I will go to school tomorrow. Definitely I will go to school. I will go to Chennai tomorrow. Tomorrow is the keyword. Next week, next month, next year. In 2026, these are the keywords to indicate we have to write as simple future. Another one is future continuous. Generally, future continuous are never used in our life, but you must know that will be plus ing form. Will be plus ing form for all things. I, we, you, he, she, they, everything we use will be plus ing form. I will be singing by this time tomorrow. He will be singing by this time tomorrow. By this time means in tomorrow, by this time the action is going. Therefore, will be plus ing form. Future perfect. This means tomorrow by this time I had completed. I have completed the work. Denotes the work will be finished. For this, we have to write like this. Will have plus past participle of this verb. For this, main form is will have plus past participle. I will have completed the work. He will have completed the work. She will have completed the work. We will have completed the work. They will have completed the work. In the future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous. For this, generally we never use this type of sentences in our life. Will have been writing. He will have been writing. She will have been writing. That is future perfect continuous. Generally, even though there are 12 types of sentences, future continuous and future perfect continuous are generally not using in our daily life. Main thing is you must know the difference between past, present, future. Especially in the present, Most of the people write, I writes a letter. It's wrong. He write a letter. It's wrong. In simple present, very important one thing is, I write a letter, he writes a letter, you write a letter, we write a letter. Always repeating like these words in your mind, there will be no mistake. For continuous, present continuous, am plus ing form, is plus ing form, are plus ing form, these are the very important things. In simple present perfect, I have completed, we have completed, you have completed, but for third person, he has completed, she has completed, it is very important. But in the past, there is no difference. Only the difference is in singular, whether it is singular or plural. For singular, past and the verb. And continuous, was plus ing form. For plural, were plus ing form. That is the only difference. So, I think that you understand clearly about the tense form. Mainly, there are 3 types. In each type, there are 4 subdivisions, and each division has the difference. Very important. Generally, what you are going to write for what noun, which noun, I, or he, or she, or we, or you. That is very important. I think that you clearly understand my types. My indicates the types. So keep your mind, and we will see in the next class about another type of grammar form, and you must satisfy. You are right. Practice it. When you see a verb, tell it in your mind. What is the bring, brought, can, could, the see, saw, seen. Tell it repeat in your mind. Then only you will be writing clearly without any mistake. Thank you for all. We will meet in the next class. Thank you. Varga Tamil.